This is a great question. So there are things that you can change about your wedding, you can add things to, you can change the vibe of, etc. But your venue is the backdrop of everything that happens at your wedding. So you obviously want to make sure that you're setting the tone when you pick your venue. I would say that one of the biggest things to pay attention to is things like lighting and color, because that is going to, like I said, be the backdrop of everything, all of your pictures, everything that happens at your wedding. Obviously, you choose a photographer and you kind of pick them based off of like their editing style and those kinds of things, but they can't change the lighting and the style of your venue. Another one is timing. What time can you get in? What time do you have to be out at the end of the night? How long does that give us for setup and for cleanup? What are venue policies for send off? Do they allow sparklers? Do they not? Does it have to be mess free? Do they allow confetti? What's allowed? What's not allowed? Another big one is vendors. Do they have a specific preferred vendor list that you have to choose from? Is it just suggested list? Is your venue selection free for all? What are the requirements? What are the limitations on that? So many people come to me and tell me that they're wanting to pick a certain vendor for their wedding, and I have to remind them time and time again that they're required to choose from their preferred vendor list, or to at least get a vendor approved before they can use them. Tables and chairs, does that come with your venue? Does the setup come with your venue? Is the setup extra? Some venues provide linens. I would say most of them that I work with around Oklahoma anyway don't. If they do provide linens, what kind of linens are they? Are they restaurant style? Are they traditional classic luxury linens? Do they touch the ground? Do they not? What colors do they have, etc.? An ice machine. This is something that is so commonly not thought of until the last minute. Yes, your vendors, like your caterer, your bartender, can bring ice if they need to, but knowing if the venue provides ice is so helpful. Obviously, things like pricing, what's included, what's not included, max capacity. Pay attention to this. Don't get a venue that fits 150 max if you're planning on inviting 300, 250 people. Even if you don't think they're going to come, what happens if they do come? Don't be that person. Backup plan. This is a big one. Touch base with your venue. Ask them about backup plans when you go to tour. Maybe they have one, maybe they don't. Who knows? Talk with them and your planner about what that looks like. Like I said, your venue is very important and definitely sets the tone of everything. Yes, there's things that your planner can contribute, can suggest changes on to help you get your vision. There's things that your photographer can offer, editing, shooting in different locations, that kind of thing. But make sure you're happy with your venue because it's the backdrop of everything. You're not going to get away from it. I hope that helps. Those are just the first few things that kind of come to mind. Let me know if you guys have specific questions on more venue tips, vendor tips, or anything else.